Never let a good disaster go to waste. And CNN instantly comes out and starts playing politics and telling lies right out of the gate about Kristi Noem and FEMA's response.
So according to 4 officials inside FEMA, that federal response may not have been as fast as it might have been. They say that a new rule that any expenditure over $100,000 needed sign-off from Secretary Noem slowed the federal response. These sources tell us that FEMA's deployment of urban search and rescue teams, which are typically deployed in anticipation they might be needed, instead was delayed until Monday, 3 days after the flood.
So now let's jump over and get the actual truth of what happened.
Let's separate a little fact from fiction. There's this question about whether or not everything that passes through DHS that's a $100,000 contract or more has to be personally signed off on by you, because there are questions about whether that may have slowed things. Can you separate fact from fiction for us on that?
You know, that policy absolutely did not slow anything down. In fact, as soon as this flooding started early in the morning, I was on the phone with the lieutenant governor, with the governor, with the emergency responders that were there on the ground, and said, what do you need? And then got on a plane and headed there as soon as I possibly could. So I was there within hours. The Coast Guard had been immediately deployed as soon as we finished our phone calls. We also deployed our border protection, Coast Guard, or our CBP and our patrol folks with their BORTAC teams that are specially equipped and trained for these types of situations. And then FEMA had over 700 individuals there helping to serve the community. So within hours they were there. You know, this memo and this criticism, I think, is all politics.
So you can tell straight from there, there's no truth to what they're saying whatsoever. And CNN, once again, is playing partisan politics, and they're taking the side. Anything to make Donald Trump look bad, that's always the road CNN is going to take.